Starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Dan Hagan. The Tasomas camp near Rhinelander has been a destination of young scouts for nearly a century. But early this morning, the historic camp was locked down for a potential emergency after the Oneida County Dispatch received 4 911 calls from the area. One of those calls mentioned a gun. Newswatch 12's Muhammad Abdul Kawi has more.
Shortly after 7 a.m. this morning, the Oneida County Sheriff's Office received 4 911 phone calls from the area of Tasoma's Scout Camp. During 3 of the calls, no information was provided by the caller, but during the other call, the caller said that someone had a gun and hung up. Captain Tyler Young of the Oneida County Sheriff's Office said it was very hard to hear the caller.
They're quiet, kind of a muffled voice, but they were definitely trying to be quiet when they called.
The Oneida County Sheriff's Office responded immediately to Camp Tasomas.
We take it very serious. It definitely gets the adrenaline going. I'm sure it was a stressful situation for the campers up at Camp Tasomas. There's about 500 campers, I believe, up there right now. But the staff and the campers did an excellent job responding to our notification.
Upon arriving to the area where the phone call was made, it was determined there was no emergency. Further investigation has revealed that the caller is a child under the age of 12.
I believe this was a fictitious, a prank 911 call that occurred claiming that there was somebody at Camp Tasomas with a gun.
The Department of Social Services, with the cooperation of the parents, will be addressing the issue with the child.
I'm glad it ended safely, that there wasn't an actual situation at Camp Tasomas. We obviously feel very fortunate that our community is still in safe situation.
The investigation is still undergoing. Reporting in Rhinelander, Muhammad Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us now. Conrad, a pretty nice day out there, but I'm hearing some showers that are stationed in Rhinelander right now.
Yeah, I'm hearing the same thing, Dan. Yeah, so we do have a batch of showers out there right now here in Rhinelander. This is a little batch right over here, some heavier batches of rain moving in. This will continue throughout the overnight hours, more on the on and off scale. But earlier today, we had this little batch of rain that moved in and now producing a couple of tornadoes by Lansing, Michigan. But for us, we just have some showers and a couple of thunderstorms that will be moving in throughout the overnight hours, and the same thing continuing into tomorrow. So just another day and a half, and then we're back into some clear weather by Wednesday. But temperatures earlier today in the 70s and 80s across the region. That is pretty much close to our average of 80 this time of year. But now the rain moved in and we're back into the 60s. But tonight we'll continue to cool off into the 50s. Dan?
2 dogs were killed by wolves over the weekend. On Friday, wolves killed a Walker Plott mixed trailing hound in Bayfield County. On Sunday, wolves killed a Plott trailing hound in the town of Alvin in Forest County. The DNR reminds dog owners to be careful in wolf-occupied areas. The DNR website has a map of wolf caution areas. These are the 2nd and 3rd confirmed dogs depredated in Wisconsin this year. The first was in Lincoln County earlier this month. At least 7 people were killed in weekend violence across Milwaukee. Among them was a security guard at a grocery store on Saturday. The community is remembering the loss of 59-year-old Anthony Nolden, who was killed in the line of duty while working as a security guard.
My uncle was a superhero. He was our superhero when we was a kid, and now we grown adults, and he's still that superhero.
Tony's nephew went on to say that his uncle loved working in his neighborhood, helping people stay safe. The Woodruff teen who threatened Oneida County school officials was in court today. Adam Bauman pleaded not guilty in today's hearing, setting up either a plea deal or trial. He's facing a charge of making terrorist threats. In June, investigators found threatening messages on Bauman's phone, an assault rifle, and evidence he was researching the Columbine shooting. A pretrial conference is scheduled for Tuesday, August 30th at 2 p.m. A Medford man was found dead in a ditch Saturday. At about 10 a.m., the Taylor County Sheriff's Office received a report of what appeared to be a deceased person lying in the ditch on County Highway O, near the Black River Bridge in the town of Little Black. Taylor County deputies confirmed a middle-aged man was lying in the ditch near the water and had died. The man was 48-year-old Keith Binder of Medford. An autopsy has been scheduled to determine the cause of death, but at this time, no foul play is expected. Wisconsin candidate for governor Tim Michels is kicking off what he's calling the Michels Freedom Tour tomorrow. It includes stops in northern Wisconsin. Michels will be at the Crivets Community Veterans Park at 1:10. After that, he will be in Crandon at Memorial Park at 3:15. Then he will be in front of the Rhinelander Chamber of Commerce at 4:30 before ending his Tuesday at Torpy Park in Minocqua at 6. Kids and teens in Oneida County will have a free opportunity this summer to learn dog obedience skills. The Oneida County 4-H Club is running the training series, which will be led by a certified 4-H adult volunteer with dog training experience. The classes will also work on general life skills like setting short-term goals and long-term goals, problem solving, and more. Classes will be held on afternoons or evenings on Sundays or Wednesdays from August 7th to December 11th, all at the Raymond F. Sloan Community Building in Lake Tomahawk. In an effort to combat inflation, the Federal Reserve is raising interest rates. This makes mortgage payments more expensive for homes, but in a red-hot market like the Northwoods of Wisconsin, will it make any impact up here? Newswatch 12's Will Haraldson has more.
The rate raising is affecting some buyers. Some buyers are simply tapping out. They're not going to pursue a home, but there seems to be plenty of additional demand of people that are willing to pay those rates.
Pat Van Hefty of Redmond Realty in Minocqua said that despite the rise in inflation and interest rates, he's still seeing a good flow of buyers and sales. He also said for his clients, making a plan is essential to navigate through this difficult market.
Make certain that they are prepared for the offer that they're going to write so that it sets them up for success throughout the transaction and getting across the finish line.
Cecily Dawson of Lakeland Realty in Rhinelander said despite rising interest rates, she has seen more house listings go into the market. However, some houses won't be for everyone.
What's happening right now in this quarter is finally we're seeing more listings hitting the market, both nationwide and in our area. As a result of more listings and a few buyers who have dropped off, buyers are getting a better chance of actually getting what they need to get. So that has been a real plus.
Dawson said that even with a potential recession in the near future, there is no need to panic. Despite the amount of listings going into the market, the houses aren't losing any value.
One thing that's important for people to remember that a recession doesn't mean a housing crisis. It just means there's been a slowing of activity. Recession generally is marked with an increase in interest rates at the beginning, whereas the end of the recession will have a decrease.
The most powerful telescope ever launched into space has sent back its first picture. Coming up, we'll take a look at the deepest image of the universe ever. That's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
Huge auction, Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Large amount of up north items and decor, taxidermy, tools, sporting goods, home contents, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
There's nothing more important than our kids' education.
Tony Evers is a former teacher, so he gets it.
He worked with both parties to fund schools by more than we have in the last 20 years.
Our schools are now ranked in the top 10 in America.
Evers is investing in skills and technical training.
And mental health counseling for kids who need it.
And he launched programs to recruit and train teachers.
He wants to reduce class sizes for more personalized learning.
Tony Evers.
Tony Evers.
He's doing the right thing on education.
Oh boy, would you look at that field goal he kicked right there?
That looks fantastic. Boy, it looks like you need to stop at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Furniture and guns?
Now, they've got everything you need at great prices. Recliners, sofas, mattresses.
And guns?
Every national call starts with a strong local connection. With kids off at college, a strong connection is more important than ever.
Ooh, God, Mom, I put the fish in the microwave. Honey, never microwave fish. I just kind of miss you guys. Hey, did Noodles get his birthday gift? Oh, he did.
Noodles! You put the hat on him, too.
He's so happy in his hat.
Stay connected to the people who matter, no matter where they are. The nationwide network built from your town up. U.S. Cellular.
The St. Germain Chamber of Commerce presents their summer concert crawl. Join us at this local establishment for great live music.
Crandon Real Estate Auction includes home and 15 acres being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Welcome back. So more showers are falling out there right now in Rhinelander. This little batch of showers has moved on in, but it will be leaving very shortly. And then throughout the overnight hours, just some scattered showers and thunderstorms associated with this right here. All this green are the showers and thunderstorms in Canada making their way down south, and then finally will make it into Rhinelander. And that will continue overnight. Same thing throughout the day tomorrow before we finally clear up by Wednesday into Thursday. So just another day we got to worry about some on and off showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and then we're looking good and clear for Wednesday into Thursday. Temperatures going to be looking nice out there as well, but humidities are a little bit on the higher end as that rain is in and around the region. Rhinelander is coming in at a 61 degree dew point reading, so that is more on the humid end, making it feel a little sticky out there and muggy, so not the nicest conditions out there right now. The wind on the good part is dying down. It was a little bit breezier earlier today. Right now it is blowing at an 8-mile-per-hour wind, and Wausau a little stronger winds coming in at a 12-mile-per-hour wind, but all across the state anywhere from 5 to a 15-mile-per-hour wind and gusting close to 20-25. So not a big wind maker at the moment, but whenever those showers and thunderstorms move in with those batches of showers, the winds will be picking up out there. But temperatures earlier today, we're looking at nice and warm. We had an 81 degree reading in Rhinelander until that rain came in and then really cooled things off just like that. We were back into the 60s out there as that rain moved in, the heavier batches of rain. Now most of us are in the 60s out there all across the state as Rhinelander is coming in at a 63 degree reading, a little warmer actually in Eagle River coming in at 65 degrees, and Wausau close to 70 but hovering around 68 degrees out there. But tonight we'll be cooling down once again. So 63 out there right now. Tonight we'll be hovering around 58 degrees. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms will be continuing, especially early in the overnight hours. And then for tomorrow, same thing. Temperatures rising to the mid-70s out there, but the scattered showers and thunderstorms will be continuing throughout the day tomorrow, and then same thing into Tuesday night before we finally start to clear up by Wednesday, as our 7-day outlook does show nice weather by Wednesday and Thursday. And look what happens back by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Some more chances of showers and thunderstorms arrive. And then by Monday, we clear up and temperatures continue to rise into the upper 70s and then some 80s by next week. Dan?
Today, staff at Hodag Country Fest started cleanup as campers packed up. The cleanup involved staff traveling around in pickup trucks, collecting trash from the campers. The grounds also got some help from some Boy Scouts as they helped rake up trash from the main stage and sort out recyclables. With all the work, the staff and volunteers contributed to cleanup. Even after 4 days of partying and music, the grounds look pretty good. The 36th annual Wabeno Steam Up Days took place this weekend, showcasing all sorts of antique steam machines. The 3-day event was capped off with a parade in town. A rare Phoenix log hauler, which is over 100 years old, made a special appearance. All proceeds made at the Steam Up Days went right back into the Wabeno community. The Taste and Glow Balloon Fest was back for its second year at the Wausau Grass Drags this weekend. More than 40 hot air balloons made their way into the sky. There was also a logging tournament, axe throwing competition, and craft show. NASA unveiled the first image from the James Webb Telescope, the most powerful telescope ever launched into space. President Joe Biden was on hand to see the first photo at a White House preview event. The world's largest and most powerful telescope ever built reveals the sharpest and deepest infrared views of the distant universe to date. The telescope can observe thousands of galaxies with the smallest of detail.
Tomorrow, when this image is shared with the world, it'll be a historic moment for science and technology, for astronomy and space exploration, for America and all of humanity.
On Tuesday, NASA, in partnership with the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency, will release more full-color images from the telescope. Mondays in the summer mean snowshoe baseball in Lake Tomahawk, and tonight was a special night. Coming up on Newswatch 12, Saul Meyer will break down the Home Run Derby. We'll be right back.
Incredible deals. Get 25% off our low Slumberland price. Huge markdowns. Plus 25% off our low Slumberland price. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, Shawano.
Some numbers are inspiring, some playful, some worth celebrating. After an accident, there's one critical number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
I'm Tim Michaels. Commanding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was an honor beyond measure. America is a miracle of countless sacrifices from unknown patriots. Honoring that is our duty. But today, America is under attack by radicals trying to tear down everything that makes America great. This is a fight we cannot lose. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm running for governor to help save the America that those before saved for us.
Tomorrow on Newswatch 12 Today, Nurse Christina Paris will be here from the VA.
All right, Kyle will be watching for more showers and thunderstorms that will be developing as we head towards you Tuesday. Some of those may pack a little bit of a punch. More when you tune in on you Tuesday.
Sports Watch 12 starts now.
It's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for some snowshoe baseball highlights. And this wasn't just any ordinary outing for the Snowhawks. They had their home run derby tonight before taking on the Buckethead Dazzles Demons. Shockingly enough, it wasn't a Snowhawk that won the derby, as Logan Ice was able to win it for the Dazzles Demons. Home run derbies are always fun, but they weren't always a Snowhawk tradition. So let's see what Snowhawk Todd Niemuth had to say about why they decided to make it one.
It was brought up maybe about an idea about 3 years ago. You know, somebody come up with the idea and they liked it. There's quite a few guys that got some pretty good power, and they go out there and see how many they can hit over, and then they kind of redo it until you have a winner, you know.
The team they played was Rhinelander's own Buckethead Sports Bar and Grill, a team that Niemuth said the Snowhawks know all too well.
Most of these players we're familiar with, 3-4 of them played with us before, you know, so they've moved on and they just show up maybe 2 times a year and play against us and stuff. So they're all pretty athletic.
The Snowhawks are back in action at Snowshoe Park next Monday against the Lumber Studs. Now, let's move on to baseball that's played in cleats. The Brewers are taking the day off today after losing consecutive series to the Cubs and Pirates, and these losses have been frustrating for the crew and their fans. But at least there's some good news to cheer y'all up. Pitchers Corbin Burns and Josh Hader were selected to the All-Star game yesterday. The reigning Cy Young Award winner, Burns, is 7-4 on the year, with 134 strikeouts and an ERA of 2.20. Josh Hader has himself 26 saves while striking out 49 batters and posting a 1.88 ERA. These were the only two players from the Brewers to make the team. The All-Star game will take place next Tuesday, July 19th. The Bucks youngsters looked phenomenal in their Summer League debut on Friday night. After taking down the Nets, they now have the Eastern Conference champion Celtics standing in their way in Las Vegas. And while you might think that Summer League games are, a little pointless, you would be wrong, because the NBA announced that they will be giving championship rings to the team that ends up winning the Summer League. The Bucks weren't able to get the win tonight, losing by a score of 111 to 109 to now go 1-1 overall in the Summer League. After this loss, the Bucks will take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday. Lambeau Field is known for hosting some of the best football games in the world. Today, they announced that they'll host a football game this week as well, just not American football, as FC Bayern Munich will take on Manchester City in the famous stadium on July 23rd. Don't worry though, Packers fans, Lambeau will host the green and gold again on August 19th for their preseason matchup with the Saints. Staying with soccer, the Badgers released their schedule for their upcoming season this fall. First two games are exhibitions against Marquette and Northern Illinois before their season officially starts on August 18th in Fort Worth, Texas, when they take on the TCU Horned Frogs. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Sal. Tomorrow there will be another January 6th hearing. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll see if Wisconsin voters are paying attention. We'll be right back.
I 100% believe Joe Biden is to blame for the rising prices.
Some of the smallest things have almost doubled in price over the last 2 years.
Ron Johnson has always fought for lower taxes, and that's more important now than ever. Ron Johnson is a fighter. He's a fighter for all of us.
He's for the people, and he's for Wisconsin.
He's not afraid to speak his mind and fight for what's right.
Who will I vote for? Ron Johnson.
I know he'll fight for the families of Wisconsin, and I know he'll fight for me.
Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Come join us at the historic Waswaganing Indian Bowl located in downtown Lac du Flambeau Tuesdays through August 16th. Experience the culture and pageantry of Ojibwe powwow, relax to the soothing sounds of Native American drums, and enjoy the vibrant colors of traditional regalia worn by the authentic Ojibwe dancers. Watch and take part of their intertribal dances and come tour our Ojibwe Summer Village gates, open at 6 with grand entry at 7. Come and refresh your spirit, paid by the Native American Tourism of Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
we'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving?
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
That's me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Protesters in Wausau this weekend gathered to express their opinions on abortion rights. More than 500 people were in attendance to be a part of either the pro-life or pro-choice groups gathered on Wausau's 400 block. Protesters marched from the 400 block and over the Scott Street Bridge, eventually ending up back in Wausau's downtown. Speakers shared their stories with the crowd, and some expressed anger in the decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Organizers encouraged protesters to register to vote and have their voices heard in the upcoming elections. The first over-the-counter birth control pill could be available very soon in the United States. HRA Pharma announced today that it submitted an application to the FDA to make its birth control pill called Opill available over the counter. If the application is approved, it would be the first daily birth control pill available without a prescription in the U.S. The company said in a news release, the switch from prescription would help even more women access contraception without unnecessary barriers. Last week, doctors and prescribers told CNN they were seeing an increase in demand for different forms of contraception, including emergency contraception and longer-lasting birth control. The January 6th House Select Committee is getting ready to host its 7th hearing of the year tomorrow. There's already been plenty of fiery testimony, but do most Wisconsinites care? CNN's Miguel Marquez talked to voters to find out.
Summer in Green Bay.
The committee will be in order.
Washington, D.C., in the congressional hearings investigating the January 6th insurrection feel a million miles away.
They stormed the Capitol. That's what happened. They went in, they climbed in through windows, and they rummaged through offices, and they did what they did. I mean, what more do I need to know about the fact that what occurred, occurred?
Some Democrats watching closely.
Some of the testimony that's come out, it's been a little more in depth than I had been aware of.
Mark Becker was chair of Green Bay's Brown County Republicans. He left the party in 2015 as Trump rose to power.
How important are the January 6th hearings and the investigation that's happening?
I think right now, in the way the world is right now, it's not as important as it should be. I think in 10 years, we'll look back at this and say, yeah, that was a big deal. That was a really big deal.
Why? And what do you mean? That
it was a coup attempt.
Rick Beverstein seems a rarity here, conservative and paying close attention to the January 6 hearings.
Democracy is what is at stake.
His take, all our current problems won't be solved if trust in democracy isn't restored.
We have huge issues in our country, but we don't have a country if we can't come together. We don't have a country to solve these issues if we can't reconcile who's in charge and how they got there.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
Don't miss your chance to save big money on patio furniture at Menards. We have the latest patio furniture options in stock, ready to take home today. Dine in style with an outdoor dining set, or relax and unwind at a cozy bistro table. Menards is your one-stop shop with all of the latest patio furniture styles at the lowest prices. Hurry in. These deals won't last long. Get 11% off all outdoor patio furniture now at Menards.
Spectrum presents Stream Home Makeover with JoJo.
We transform the Joneses' home, upgrading their entertainment experience with the best TV and internet services from Spectrum. Let's go. With Spectrum TV, you get your favorite channels and streaming apps, plus tons of on-demand.
Switch to Spectrum TV and internet for only $49.99 a month each. Now with even faster speeds of 300 megabits per second. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Ready for more? Take a look. With the free Spectrum TV app, you can stream live sports, news, and more on all your devices, inside, outside, and on the go.
Wow, that's awesome!
There's more. We powered up the game room with Spectrum Internet, which gives you the fast, reliable speeds you need to power all your devices. And it comes with free security suite, so you can feel completely safe and secure.
Switch to Spectrum TV and internet for only $49.99 a month each. Now with speeds of 300 megabits per second. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Call now.
Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Huge auction, Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Large amount of up north items and decor, taxidermy, tools, sporting goods, home contents, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Beachgoers got quite a surprise when 2 sea lions stormed a California beach over the weekend. A TikTok video went viral showing the sea lions charging toward people enjoying the day at a San Diego beach. The sea lions parted the crowd as they made their way to the water and jumped into the surf. Charlianne Yena, who captured the video, says the sea lions were sleeping just before they went on the chase.
The sea lions were sleeping and they were like massive on the beach. And so I was just watching them, and this woman got really close to one of them, like 4 feet away, and was trying to take like a photo of it up close. And it just woke up, and then it just started chasing everybody.
No one was injured during the incident. Experts at SeaWorld say that people should be cautious of sea lions and keep their space at a reasonable distance, never interrupting their behavior. What do you think about that, Conrad?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, I was actually at that beach, but I was smart enough not to go by those seals. So, yeah, but the weather was nice out there when I did that, but weather is not so nice here in Rhineland, as we do have some showers out there right now. Temperatures were in the 80s earlier today, so nice and toasty. Right now, we're in the 60s out there as the rain moved in and really cooled things off, but we're going to be in the clear by Wednesday and Thursday before some more chances of showers and thunderstorms by the weekend.
All right, thank you, Conrad. Everyone out there, stay away from sea lions, okay? Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 12 to 10.